Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's time for Virtually Purchase Acquisitions, where our host has bought something on the internet. What is it? Well, watch this video and find out for yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man that will bring you what he has bought on the internet, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode number 1282 of the show. How's it going, everybody? It is March 21st, 2024, 1:56 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 1 week away from the Major League Baseball season home opener. There's lots of controversy going around. Concerning Shohei Ohtani, the Dodger star. And I'm very, very concerned because this, I'm hoping that he's not involved in this gambling situation. I know his interpreter was, and he ended up getting fired by the Dodgers. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm hoping that Shohei Ohtani has nothing to do with this. I'm hoping that he, because I do respect him as a ball player, and he's one of the best ever to do it in the modern day. And if he does get involved in this, it will be a black eye to the not only to the Dodgers, but also to the major leagues and to the folks in Japan. And I'm hoping I'm sure he's very well beloved in Japan, and for this to happen, and the Dodgers organization found out that their new star pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto gave up 5 runs in the first inning and couldn't make it out of the first inning, and they'll probably be upset. Spending over $1 billion in these two players, and they're already having troubles. And I'm kind of hoping that I can understand that the Major League does not want to punish Ohtani and all. There'll be lots of upset people about this because of the Pete Rose situation and all that. So I think they're leaving Ohtani alone because they fired the guy who possibly, I don't know. It's a sticky situation that the Dodgers got themselves, but let the Dodgers worry about that. Let the league worry about that. And I'm hoping, well, my Red Sox are okay, kind of okay as far as controversies are concerned, but we know it's going to be a tough road for the Red Sox to even make it to the playoffs this year. But we'll find out for sure what entails. Let's see, what else is happening here? Oh yeah, speaking of baseball, I got some huge news, and I'm very honored and privileged for this position. David St. Dennis, aka David 3000 Network, has named me the permanent host of the Dugout Crew podcast. David St. Dennis will be acting as our executive producer of the show. He'll be sending me the news or information of what he wants to talk about as far as baseball wise. So I'm looking forward. I believe that next week will be the return of the Dugout Crew podcast, unless my executive producer says otherwise. So I'm really, really excited about this, to give you all the baseball knowledge, and it'll be on his channel, obviously, because he created the Dugout Crew podcast. Jesse Ortiz, a.k.a. Jester, and Mr. Joey Acacia, who I consider the Gorilla Monsoon of baseball, will be joining me, and sometimes on occasion Jason DeCanio as well, whenever he can make it. So we're going to be talking about what's going on in the major leagues, our teams, and I'm thinking about asking for predictions for the season. Who's going to take which division? Who's going to make the wild cards? And who will go all the way to the World Series? And nobody expected the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks to make it to the World Series last year, and much less winning it on the case of the Texas Rangers. So kind of looking forward to what the Texas Rangers are going to be all about and what they're going to do and everything else in between. And I'm kind of interested. So the Dugout Crew podcast will have me as its new host, and I don't know when we're going to start. Possibly next week. I don't know. We'll see what David Dennis has for us for myself and all. He's our executive. He's the executive producer of the Dugout Crew podcast. I'm looking forward to. I swept everything. So I'm looking forward to what David has for us, and as a new host, I am honored because of my great baseball knowledge as well. Joey Acacias and Jesse Ortiz's, and sometimes Jason DeCanio's. I do believe that I think the Dugout Group podcast, if you're a baseball fan, it's a must-watch. You can comment on the video, comment as well of who you think could end up winning, the divisions and the wild cards, and possibly how you see your team, how your team fares, and that's the thing. And I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really excited about this. This is going to be an honor for me to host the show, and we'll see what happens. Kind of looking forward to talking some baseball once again. Also, as you know, I will be on the next episode. I'll be doing the AEW Dynamite Rampage event center, and so little schedule change here. Because of the NCAA men's basketball tournament that's been going on, obviously it's March Madness, even though we're about halfway through the second to the last full week of March. As you know, the next week will be the last full week of March, and even though it's springtime already, we are about a couple days into spring and all that. It's got a little bit on the cool, breezy side now. People say, "Oh, winter's not over." Well, true, sometimes. Because it doesn't have to be in the form of snow or rain. It could be the form of temperatures and breeze, because it's pretty windy, too. March can be very windy from time to time. Again, so it's always been a windy type of month. And if you plan on flying a kite at the park, I suggest you bundle up a little bit out there. And when I think April will be like transition from the cold, cool weather to basically warm weather, mild weather we're having, And this winter has not been that bad. I mean, we had a few, most of the snowfalls that we've gotten basically is 1 to 3 inches tops, except for that one storm was back in February, the day before that Valentine's Day, that we had a lot of snow on. And we didn't think we were going to get that much snow for the winter. So we had some decent 1 to 3 1 to 3 inches of snow and all that, and it's but then except for that, February the 13th here in Massachusetts. So like I say, I think kind of winter's kind of over here, but like I said, it's as far as snowfalls and all that, because we're right near the coast, and with the temperatures going up to like low mid 40s, and that's probably too warm enough to support any snow. If it does snow, could be grass surfaces, car tops, and all that good stuff. But with lots of rain, we have a lot of rain heading our way. You know what I mean? So especially this weekend, and I think the further north you go, that's where the more snow could end up. So it's like you say, if you're away from the coast, that's how it is. So, let's see what. So yeah. I say yeah. I meant to say due to the March. I went off on a tangent about the March Madness thing. Due to the March Madness NCAA men's basketball tournaments that's happening on TBS and TNT, especially on TNT, there will be no collision this Saturday. It will return next Saturday, on the 30th, the day before Easter. So there's no collision this Saturday, so there will be no collision event center reports. Okay, just to let you know, just for this Saturday. Just for Saturday. That means I'm only going to do that one video of the Card Sharks money cards, and I'll probably do a Shenanigans arcade. That's something I have not done in a while. So that's something to consider. All right. This is the 54th edition of Virtually Purchase Acquisitions. I'm going to see if I'm right on that. Let me just give me a second here. And it looks like I can find out. Yep. Yep. All right, the 54th edition of Virtually Purchase Acquisitions. What do I got in here? Well, got another thing from eBay. We're going to open it up like so. Oh, yeah. Duck. It says on here, duck. Duck! Duck goose. Remember Duck, Duck, Goose back in the day? There you go, duck, quack. You just have, you know, the fun part is when they slow down, they want you to, and they want to tag you to see, because they know you can't outrun you. So, and you go, duck, and duck. You're like, oh, they almost got you. Little mind games, though. A little psychologically, duck, go goose! All right, let's see what I got. Oh, the Happy New Year Nintendo Power magazine. The Happy New Year Nintendo Power magazine. I know it's like the bonus issue, 1996. Yeah. So let's see. It has all this. It finally has Final Fight 3. I've always wanted to talk about that. So and yep, Final Fight 3. Oh, cool. I gotta read this later, man. Let me tell you. So it'd be really super cool. So, yep, 2 new fighters, Lucia and Dean. Lucia and Dean. Maybe I should play a little. Maybe there's another Lucia. Contra, Operation Galuga. Maybe I'm thinking about playing that. You never know. So I'm really excited. So that's it. That's all the time we have on this show. Episode 1182. Oh no, 1282. Episode 53 of Virtually Purchase Acquisition. And what's my Virtually Purchase Acquisition I bought on eBay? This thing. Happy New Year. It's a New Year, 1964 on it. It was a 64, not 1996. A 64. It looks like the year for the N64. So, yeah, I tried it. So, thank you very much for tuning in. So, until the next episode comes rolling around, next episode, we'll talk about AEW Dynamite and Rampage. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you. And until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doing for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.